bright days, I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
I love your voice. You have led me through the fire, and in darkest night, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. Hey, 'cause all my life you have been faithful. Oh yes, you have. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. When I'm lost in the rain, in your eyes I know I'll find the light to light my way. When I'm scared, losing ground, when my world is going crazy, you can turn it all around, yes. And when I'm down, you're there, pushing me to the top. You're always there, giving me all you've got.
Or a shield from the storm, or a friend, or a love to keep me safe and warm. I turn to you
For the strength to be strong, for the will to carry on, for everything you do, for everything that's true, I turn to you. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. A very warm welcome to all the divine, magical, sacred souls that are tuning in today. I'm truly honored and grateful to have you guys here. So today we have a very special reading from Goddess Kali. I felt very much pulled and called to do the reading today. If you know, you know. Coming from the latest readings, she has shown a presence very strongly together with Mother Neek. So I feel it's very much of a cosmic energy, mother energy, that wants to share a message today. And I feel like Goddess Kali is here to deliver that message. I heard a secret between you and Mother Kali. So yeah, guys, know that the intention has been set, that this reading will find those that it is meant to find, all in divine timing and as per the divine plan. So yeah, like I said, there has been a very much of a pull from her in terms of her showing a presence in the Sacred Circle, as well as when I did the first live on Sunday, she was there as well. So her presence was very much felt, and I feel like she's very much attuned, to those that are watching, and she wants to send a very secretive message, I'm hearing, but a secret between you and her. I feel a very divine, mysterious secret. I also saw in terms of divine synchronicities, her form as Mother Kurukula, And as I said, that Mother Kurukula was of a sorcery, type of goddess, magic, manifestation, the release of the old, bringing in new shifts. So very powerful goddess, in Kalima's form. And I do feel like, she wants to kind of relay this message, this deep connection, deep rooted connection you have with her. Why she's showing her presence also in your life very strongly. You may have seen her, feel her. She's may have been a mother, to you in another form, from a very young age. But I feel like the more that, as you get older and you understand her presence, the more she shows it, But I feel like she's always been a guardian, a protector, like a shield, and a fierce mother. Because, it said that when you, if you're a devotee or disciple of Mother Kali, right, she shifts everything in your world. She takes out the negative, but she takes it out in like one go, So there are those that fear, to... to present themselves to her, or in her devotion, because of the calamity, the chaos before the storm, during the storm, but then there's all raining peace, after. So she's a mother that wants to take out everything, and in the last reading, we very much saw her presence, and where the darkness cannot hide from her. There's so much of sun that's coming into your life, the shift that's coming into your life, that there is no room for darkness. And I feel like she's here, to also represent that light in your life, but also represent the fierce shield that she is in terms of protecting you and being there as a deep guardian with your deep connection. So I do feel like this reading is going to be very mysterious, very profound, I'm hearing as well, but it's deep-rooted secrets between you and her. So yeah, this is a message directly that is meant to find you, because I'm hearing also all signs have led you here. So yeah, maybe you see repeating numbers. As you know, the Oracle of Sacred Circle is all about the totems, the magical signs, synchronicities, and the ideologies, behind the ancient wisdom, and what the divine energies, want to present, and the messages from the universe to those that are watching at this time. So yeah, I do feel like also those that are watching are very much, as I've said, in prior readings, of a higher consciousness, higher ascended masters that have come with big soul missions, not only to raise the collective consciousness of Mother Gaia, the earth, and the monads, the merging of the monads, but are here, from different galaxies with different wisdom. And the sharing of your light, I feel, is very much needed at this time, because I feel all those that are watching, and I'm hearing from Mother Kali, have a unique light, so it doesn't matter, like you may think you are part of the crowd, but you're not. You stand out from the crowd. You're unique. Your vibration is unique. Your story is unique, and your wisdom is unique. So I do feel like this is the message she wants to share today. But yeah, it's a deep-rooted message and a secret between you and her. So very interested to see what she wants to say. And like I said, she's such a fierce mother. She's a feared goddess. When she comes into your life, she's a fierce protector. And she listens, deep-rootedly, deep-heartedly. And like I said, I was very much drawn, to her form, Mother Kurukula, and what she represents in terms of sorcery, manifestation, magic, and the amount of magic I feel like she's going to bring into your life. That's, like I said in the past reading, it's going to leave you in awe. So I do feel like it is a stem extension of that reading. So if you haven't checked that out, you might want to. But yeah, it was an actual message, a letter from the universe, and she came through very strongly with Goddess Neek. So I do feel like there's a cosmic radiance, like I said, a motherly love around you, and it's always been around you. But I feel like now you're going to really feel their presence. I feel like you have reached that frequency also to hear them. You've dialed in that dial where you see them, hear them, also drawn, to readings by them. I'm hearing they will send you messages. Like I said, as all signs, I will be leading you there and has led you here. So yeah, let's see today what Mother Kali wants to say, and I'm leaving the open letter for her. Like I said, it's a secret between you and her. Also for the mystery section today, we will see which ascended master wants to come through very much strongly, as I feel like this energy is very strong today with the mother. Oh, look at this, guys, 2 fell. Okay, so there's 2 guardians here. Wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have Paul the Venetian here. Wow, guys, experiencing grace. And we have Odin. Wow, psychic insight. Wow, 2 powerful masters here. Yeah, both are creators, right? Creators of wisdom, right? In terms of using the wisdom, because they said Odin gave his eye, right? To see, right? And Paul the Venetian was very much a master of crafts and a master of or his gifts, in terms of creating things that leave legacies, but using the psychic insights. I feel like you are a creator, a mystical, I'm hearing, like I said, a unique light, a unique vibration, and unique wisdom here that you are meant to share in this collective space with Mother Gaia here. So we have two very powerful masters in the mystery section today. Okay, wow, okay. I am using the Kali deck today in honor of Mother Kali. So yeah, we have the Kali Oracle as well. So you're going to have a look. Okay. So yeah, let's see which form of Mother Kali comes through first. Centerfold the message that she wants to share. Yeah, I'm just hearing it's a secret. I feel like this is the time for you to know this, like the secret. Maybe your soul has already known this, I'm hearing, but like the pathway to your soul has led you here to know and uncover this secret here. Because I feel like the secret is going to change your understanding of something here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Guna Tantrika. Wow. Yeah, like a shift of worlds here. The secret is going to shift worlds here. Maybe it's a light code activation, a code activation, secret code here. Secret between you and her. I just want to see what this Guna Tantrika means in the book here. Okay, so we have the Guna Tantrika. The Divine Mother manifests the cure for when we feel overwhelmed or confused, or when we feel we're falling apart or locked into stagnation. She's the superior medicine. Wow, yeah, it's like a secret cure, a secret elixir here, guys. Even when we may not be sure what is needed to bring ourselves back into balance, she holds the answers. Yeah, it's like you tune into her, right? The frequency here. And it says here, tune into your heart, and there you will find your sacred prescription. Wow, guys. Yeah, it's like a sacred message she's sending here. Yeah, wow, 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 wow. Okay, I just want to see. Yeah, it just says here, the Guna Tantrika manifests her wisdom and healing through our spiritual instincts. Yeah, so it's like now, you've reached that that cycle, that shift, to hear her. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Very special there. Okay. So we have her form. We have Smashana. Sorry. Smashana. Wow. Number 1. Okay. Wow. It is the cover here. Wow. Okay. So we have number 1. The Smashana. She shines her blessings of divine deconstruction, clearing away that which undermines your confidence and inhibits your activity on your life path. Yeah, like I said, there was no room for the darkness, right, to hide now. Yeah, in your life. Yeah, wow, guys. With the courage born of unconditional trust, you can accept her fierce intervention in your life with openness to the positive changes that shall emerge as a result. Like I was talking about, right? The chaos prior, the chaos during, and then the shine after here. Yeah, as a result. Smashana Kali is fierce. Her presence indicates radical divine intervention. Wow. It may at first be experienced as a shock and some form of upheaval, but she dwells in the taboo lands of the cremation grounds. Hers is the teaching that divine timing must prevail, and sometimes certain involvements or circumstances must end. Like I said, this is the divine timing, right? For you to connect with her here. Yeah. We cannot control the workings of destiny, but we can choose how we respond to the essential ending of a chapter in our lives. Smashana can appear when we are in difficult times due to the loss of a loved one or the failure of something we had counted on, or even more subtle inner experience of an ending we cannot link to an external event. Yeah, it's like the shifts into a new world, guys. Her presence is an indication that your life, as you have known it, will change radically. Wow. This can be a welcome release from difficult times and prolonged cycles of suffering. Yeah, wow. Smashana is not quiet and subdued in the cremation grounds. She's wild and vital. She brings energy and aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She brings about an end to stagnation that has been depleting your life force. Wow. Kali teaches that sometimes what we have loved needs to be released so a greater love can manifest in a new form. We cannot always know why that needs to be, but we can trust Kali is acting for our benefit. Yeah, wow, okay. Her appearance is the portent of powerful change. Although we may not welcome it at first, we can know that it is because it's initiated by her wild wisdom and divine love are its underlying purpose. As we move with the changes taking place within and likely also around us, we will eventually recognize the blessings that have transformed our lives for the better. Yeah, wow, okay. Wow. Yeah. So I do feel like she's, she's talking about this major shift. So there may have been like a major upheaval in your life, major change that you can feel also maybe inner, from an inner perspective. That's why we have also Odin, here with the psychic insight. You may have felt it like you have changed as a being, maybe you've activated portals within yourselves, gateways within yourselves, knowledge within yourselves here. I feel like also the shift, and like I said, when Kalima comes in her fierce form, it's like the shift of everything that needs to go out goes out, like a huge upheaval. But then there's like always the peace after the storm, and she's done it. She's cut away things that she needed to cut, right, in order for you to feel that peace. Because I feel like, if things are not cut from the root, like I said, there's no place for that the negativity to reside, right? And if it's not cut from the root, it always grows again, but she takes it out from the root, stem and everything, so that it never reoccurs and never reappears in your life again. It's like a complete whole new reality shift here, like we've seen here also, in terms of the realities shifting, in your own world. You're moving within yourself. I'm hearing like divine codes within yourself also being activated here, and she wants you to know of why the shift, I feel, is taking place also, and how you are awakening to who you truly are here as well. Wow. She's saying to see the top card here. Okay, so let's see. Wow, yeah, we have blue Tara. Yeah, wow, significance here. Blue Tara, yeah, like the shift from the fierce to the peaceful form here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. What is her main message? Okay. What she wants you to know here. The shift, the secret. Okay. For the mystery message. Okay, wow, we have take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yeah, look at this shifting from a slower pace. Like we said, what she's talking about now, I think she's talking about the calm after the storm, guys. I feel like you have gone through the storm here. Yeah. And there's 2 lotuses here, right? In signification on the card here, right? The 2 lotuses. Now, if you know, you know. Coming from the last season, I'm hearing season, from the last series with the wishes, manifestation, magic and miracles, right? The main totem of the series was the lotus, and here we can see that this one lotus is falling and this one is rising here. So I do feel like this has been the season of your fall and now your rise here. Yeah, I feel like, this is also like a justice for you here, like a justice against the negativity, those that were holding you back. Yes, like she's taken it out, guys. She's taken out with such a fierceness here, right? That it's like, it's not only shook your inner world, your outer world, but it shook your very being to the core here. So you may have gone through something very, like an upheaval in your life, this could have been like, culmination of many years. This could have been a recent upheaval. This could have been your life leading up until now, which has been the shifting of the old in the new, depending on how this resonates with you. But I do feel like now she's talking about the storm here, the rest, the calmness after the storm here would take a break. Now it's okay, now whatever has led you up until this, has been there for like the season for a reason, and she's saying that this is now the calm after the storm here, guys. Yeah. Wow. Wow, and we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus here. Yeah, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Yeah, I feel like, this was all very much what Kalima wants you to know, right? You also may be very much connected to Yeshua, Mother Mary here. But I feel like what they want you to know is that they've always been the mothers. I feel like you have a lot of motherly energy around you. Shakti presence, Mother Mary, very much of a gentle mother together with the fierce mother, So I see, and what I'm hearing, what she's saying here is that although, she's been the fierce mother there, in uprooting your life, which needs to be uprooted, right? But she's also been the mother that's seen it all, she's seen the struggles here. She's also been the gentle mother, the mother that's comforted you, in times of pain here. But I feel like you have reached this portal now that she's saying that, and you've transcended here, because I see a lot of like lifetimes here, with Egypt, Atlantis, and a lot of monuments, in terms of mystical monuments here. And I do feel like she wanted to remind you of, not only this lifetime, right? but many lifetimes that you have traversed with her. I feel like you've been a warrior with her, in fighting, like we said, the darkness, fighting in places that needed rest, you may also be like or recognized as a transmuter of energy, where places need your energy, so that it is transmuted, that whatever the darkness is, whatever the negativity is, that needed your light, sometimes you are placed in this lifetime, in other lifetimes, where you could be like very much a grid worker, as we call from a light worker perspective, where your light is needed. And I feel like she's telling you here that you have gone and you have traversed lifetimes where your life is needed. Wow, life. Where your light is needed here. But I feel like this is the calmness after the storm here, guys, where you're about to shift here. And you could be very much, part of the sisterhood of the rose here. Because I feel like you're part of a special sisterhood, a motherly sisterhood here, where whether you recognize as a feminine or a masculine, but I feel like you're part of a when we say sisterhood, brotherhood, there's no real definition of gender when it comes to light and soul, soul energy, but you're part of a elite group, let's say, for example, that comes with those missions here, that comes to transverse negativity into positivity, that transverses the dark into the light. But remember, we all have aspects of our shadow, we all have the light, we have the dark, but it's the dark that I'm referring to here is not only your own shadow work, but it's the shadow work that is the furthest away, from the monad, the furthest away from the light, that also is lost, that kind of darkness here is what I'm seeing. It's like you are a lantern here for those that are lost here, guys. Yeah, for those that can't find their way here. Yeah, but she's saying, I feel very much like, you are the seeding the light, you are the seed of light here, you lay the foundations for others here, guys, for lost souls here. I'm hearing, yeah, wow, guys, it's like you find here, look at this, guys, I'm gonna show you this here. There's a pool here with a person being sanctified here. Now, I think it's in mostly in the Christianity where, I think when the baby's born, or you can be baptized in the holy waters here, So, and from a Hinduism perspective, it's like when you reach the waters, right? It's like, Mother Ganga, the river in India, the Ganges River, which we, also a Mother Ganga, which purifies the soul. It's like you lead souls to purification here. Yeah, guys. Wow. Yeah, you release lost souls here. Wow, because this is reminding me of that story that I mentioned in the Ganesha reading, I think it was, yeah, where with the ghosts of the past, and not literal ghosts, but souls that are lost here, guys. It's like you take them to the light here. Yeah, it's like you are a teacher here, guys. Yeah. Wow. And it's all part of the divine plan. Yeah, wow, guys. Wow. I want to actually read from this deck here. The Anna grandmother here. I feel like it's so important here. I feel like you are a transmuter of energy, but you lead souls here to the light here, guys. Wow. Here we go. Sorry. We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Okay, so Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness. Yeah, so like I said, you could be very much connected to the Christ consciousness, Yeshua, Mother Mary, to be woven through all of life. She's not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world. Like I said, yeah, you have traversed many, many lifetimes. Being that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, like I said, the warrior, right, that you are, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Yeah, very much about the sorcery mysticism that I spoke about. Anna teaches us that we are all have a part to play in the divine plan, right? Like I spoke about, your unique light, your gifted light, your unique wisdom here. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be mother to their children, while another may be to gather women in a circle. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. That's what I was mentioning, right? The seed of light that you incarnated to share here, guys. Yeah. Anna is gathering us all to remember and to surrender to our part of the plan here. Yeah, wow, guys. And then we have take the break. Okay, so we have take a break here. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill, right? It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you've created, achieved, and released or experienced before rushing on to the next thing, to be in the moment and to enjoy where you are, to take and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recal. I'm losing my words, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate, to decide what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you're not going to miss out. Perhaps you've just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, or released an old way of being. Now is the time to take some time before rushing into the next thing. Wow. Take a vacation, a massage, or long walks to recharge and to replenish. Wow, guys. Yeah. Like what Mother Kali is saying here is like, this is your season now, the season after the storm here, to recharge, to replenish, the season of peace here. It's like you're led to the waters here of salvation here, guys. Yeah. I feel like the cleansing waters, like you've reached there, guys. I feel like, she wants you to know that all that you have gone through up until now, the trials, adversities, the struggles, the challenges, I feel like it's been very dark, guys. When Shamshana comes in, and, based on what the description of the book, it's like the clear cutting of the fierceness, like a lot of negativity, guys. So I feel like your road, you have also traveled, and traversed the road less traveled. Maybe you came with a big soul mission to clear a lot of negativity, to clear a generational line, to clear a pattern that was, that kept repeating itself. It could have been curses, it could have been anything in terms of where the darkness, I'm hearing the thickest of the foundations of the darkness here. And I feel like, Mother Kali is saying that you have done this, you were this warrior here, this warrior, the seed of light here. And now is the time for you to step into your age of rest, manifestation, replenishment, to take a break now. It's like, she's like, it's okay, you can put down your sword, is what I'm getting here, guys. Wow. Yeah. I feel like you have done this in many, many lifetimes. It's like, you may also be feeling now, your soul is tired. You may also have felt like, there is no step forward that you can take, right? Because you're going 3 steps backwards. I feel like that's the kind of energy you may be in right now in terms of the cloud, the cloud after the storm. But I feel like she wants you to, traverse through the mist here, to take the break, to rest now, because what comes in now, guys, is huge manifestations here. It's your time, your era. It's like you are stepping into the season of you here. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get more information. Yeah, I'm hearing like a job well done here, guys. Yeah, it's like you've done your mission here. You've reached the waters here, guys. Maybe you were, like I said, the soul that needed to also take other souls, lost souls to the waters here. And you've done that, guys. You have done that. Yeah. It's like you have liberated others here, guys. Yeah. So like I said, this could have been like your broken ancestral line, a curse. You have also helped, maybe people in your current lineage, or maybe ancestors that were stuck, from a huge generational line. So like, for example, if I give you this example, let's say if it was a great grandmother, right, that created some sort of karma, in the generational line, right? And it was not cleared, so it was left to the ancestors and the future generations, right, to clear, right? But that great-grandmother was stuck now, because of this, right? Then it led to, let's say, others not clearing, others also being stuck. So it's like a whole generational line was stuck because of this. And you saw this repetition here. You were the seed of light here with the wisdom, to break this. So I feel like that is why you've also, released many lineages here. I feel here. Yeah. The salvation water. Like, like you are the salvation water here for others here, guys. Yeah. Wow. Because, the beach, right? Water, the pool of water, it represents cleansing. It represents memory. It represents ancient knowledge. It represents healing, So I do feel like you are the embodiment of all of these things here. Yeah. If we had to ask who you were at a soul level here. Yeah. You could also be, like I said, the liberator here. An ascended master here, guys. That came to liberate here. Yeah. Because, in the story that I mentioned, the Ganesha story that's in the Ganesha Purana, about the king, that was stuck due to his misdeeds, his karmas, his greed, his selfishness. He couldn't traverse and move in terms of movement into the next world, right, after he died, because also he never had ancestors to help him move. He didn't have that what he needed, because he valued what he needed the most, right? He put a material cost on everything that was of value, but he didn't really recognize what the true value of what things that you can't really put the true value. So like family, relationships, connections, deeds, those kind of things. And so when he passed on, he had no one to perform his ancestral rites for him to cross over into the other planes, right? So I do feel like then in the story what happens is he this king, he becomes like a haunted ghost, haunting others, and he's in pain and he's stuck, and Ganesha comes as a guru, as a mentor, and he asks Ganesha, he prays, he bows down to Ganesha and says, Ganesha, free me, give me mukti. Mukti is salvation. And Ganesha says that he can't do that, right? Because he's a guru, you have to learn yourself, you can cross yourself. You need to discover why you are here in the first place. It's only once you attain the knowledge, understand the knowledge, consecrate it into wisdom, will you understand in order to move forward, and he needed to understand all of this, and he repents, and he makes he starts to learn, why his life why his journey of his soul led him to this point, of being stuck. And eventually, after many also lifetimes again, he realizes, and then he attains, the salvation. So it was like Ganesha was the guru of wisdom to enlighten him with this. And I feel like you are stepping into that, or you've been a guru to others here, guys, helping others to cross over in this way here. Yeah, very much stuck souls here. Wow, guys. Yeah, we have Mirror Guardian, time to reflect. Yeah, wow. It's like you saw this, guys. You saw this injustice here. You saw the stuck of some sort of lineage, the lost souls here. It's like you can see here. And you can help others reflect, guys. You help others reflect, and you bring others here to the border, to the threshold here, in moving. Yeah, moving on here. You may also do this in your sleep, guys. You know that. You may be this this role that you play here as you sleep, when you astral travel here. Yeah. Wow, when we have Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Yeah, you were this warrior here. We saw that from the beginning here, guys. You were this warrior here that can do this here, guys. Yeah, you're part of this elite team here with Mother Kali here. Yeah, in fact, this is the secret she wants you to know, that you're part of this elite team here. You help others to see who they are, and I feel like when others step into your aura, it's like they get activated, they see their own light through you here. Yeah. Wow, guys. Yeah, I feel like you're an activator, transmuter here, warrior here, part of this elite team with Mother Kali here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's the secret she wants you to know here. Know who you are here. Remember, through the pools here, know who you are here. Okay, let's see here. What else she wants to say here? I feel like we can ask the question now to Mother Kali, what does she want you to know now that you've reached this waters? This waters, we can say, to liberation, to salvation, to this new world here. Now that you can rest after all of this, what does she want you to know? Yeah, I feel like those that are wanting to build a family also here. Yeah, I feel like souls, future souls, that come in here, right, that maybe you give birth to, right, are going to be very very light workers themselves. Sorry. Yeah, also seeds of light that are needed here. Yeah, because we do have Anna, grandmother of Jesus here. I feel like she wants you to know this role that you played. You may have asked yourself, I'm hearing, that the struggles that you've traversed, the pain, the suffering, maybe the challenges. You may have thought, okay, is it my karma? Is it me? Am I the one? But I feel like this is what she wants you to know in terms of the secret here. She wants you to know that it's not you here. You are the person to be the liberator, the freer, the raiser of the frequency, the vibration. I feel like souls come to you seeking freedom here, guys, in some way here. Yeah, you're a transmuter here. Okay, let's see what she wants you to know here. Yeah, wow, we have Archangel Gabriel with the 5th chakra here. So Archangel Gabriel was the messenger, right, that told the message to Mother Mary, of Jesus' birth and her mission, right? So I do feel like this is what Mother Kali wants you to know, and Archangel Gabriel is coming in to let you know of this mission here. Yeah, like also what you step into now, into this future role, right? As a messenger, as the warrior here, it's like you are going to elevate as your soul elevates higher, and you recognize and remember who you are. You know, you reflect and you know who you are, right? Your vibration gets stronger, your light gets stronger, right? Your wisdom gets stronger here, and it's like you automatically communicate and attract more towards you here. Yeah, we have patience here. Look at this, guys. You have been patient here, guys. Yeah, you have. It's like divine timing. This is the right time for you to know this, the secret here of who you are here. Look at this. Yeah, yin and yang. Your whole world is going to shift here, guys, into the golden era. You are moving into the golden era, from the darkness into the light here, guys. Balance is being restored in your life here, guys. Wow. Could also be divine union coming in here for those looking for love here. Meeting souls that get you now here. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Wow, we have angel of love. Yeah, we do have love on the cards here for those looking for love here, guys. It's like, you know, this message here with Archangel Gabriel being the messenger. It's like Mother Kali wants you to know this message, that your patience is about to be rewarded. Your world's about to shift here. Everything that you love, right, and have loved, right, is about to come in here, guys. Yeah. Also feel like a strong message from loved ones on the other side here, guys. Yeah, and I feel like this also is a message from your ancestors, those that you have freed, guys. They want you to know that you are deserving now. Everything that you love is about to enter into this new world with you here. Yeah, you have been patient here. Yeah, it's like, you know, like Mother Kali saying nothing has gone unseen here. Your efforts, your battles that you know, could have been battles in silence, I'm hearing as well here, has not gone unseen here, guys. Wow. We have appreciation. Yeah, look at this. You're being gifted something here. Yeah, you're so appreciated by the other realm here. You know, Mother Kali wants you to know here, like who you are at a soul level. She's like, you've forgotten somehow. You know, you've forgotten who you are at the core here. It's like you have forgotten what you have done for others here, guys. Yeah, and you're about to be appreciated. Like she's also appreciating what you have done up until now for your lineage, for other souls. Like I said, you know, maybe you do this in your sleep. But you are this high level soul here. She wants you to know this here. Yeah. You're also about to be you're also about to step into roles where you are highly appreciated here. So this could be job opportunities, the love, you know, the love that appreciates you at a soul level here. Yeah, it's like you're holding also this rose here. And if you know, the rose is also very much of a high totem in the Oracle Sacred Circle, which also talks about here, you being part of the sisterhood of the rose here. Yeah. The part of the elite group here. You're part of this elite group here. Yeah. Wow, you could also be part archangel here. Yeah. Angelic nature here. Star seed as well here. Yeah. Wow, look at this door to spirit with number 32. Yeah, guys. It's like you've opened the door, guys. The door to spirit, to who you are at the spiritual form, right, has been opened now. To who, and you remember who you are, right? So even once you remember, it's like no one can bring you down to that lower vibration now, because now you know who you are. You stand for who you are. So like, in the past, others may have tried to break you down, and have made you forget, or maybe the negativity, the struggles, the challenges that made you forgotten who you are here. But now that you remember and your own door to spirit has opened here, it's like you can never forget this, because they also won't let you forget. Your spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, your ancestors here, they won't let you forget this, guys. Yeah, it's like a secret of that other Mother Kali wants to uncover and reveal to you here is who you are here at the soul level here. Yeah. And the big mission, because it takes a high level soul also, to be the leader, right? Or to free others, to free other souls here. Your soul has to be of that highest vibration here. And they want you to know this here. Because the same thing with, with Mother Mary, right? She was an ascended master of a very high light and vibration in order to carry Christ consciousness in the form of Jesus, And, you are one of those souls that is able to do this as well here, guys. Yeah, wow, we have walking away. Look at this, guys. You're walking away from the old here and into a new garden and into new gate here, guys. Yeah, where you shine. You're walking away from the old here, guys. They want you, Mother Kali wants you to know you're walking into a new life here, guys. Yeah, I feel like this has been a hard battle one, guys. Really hard battle here. Yeah, for you to walk into the complete new here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's see. Let's get more guidance from Mother Kali here. Yeah. I feel like she's saying it's time to step away now. You've done what you came to do. And what you're going to do now, guys, it's like more of a highly elevated mission, where now you shine, It won't be the struggle like I'm hearing of the past. Yeah, yeah. It's like a new form, a new warrior mode here being activated here. Yeah. Some gifts are also coming online here. Sacred gifts. Yeah, wow, we have the underworld. Look at this, guys. You have traversed the underworld here, guys. You have gone to the deepest levels here. You could be very much also, like I said, connected to Goddess Nyx here, where you see the darkness for what it truly is here. It's not the darkness to be feared. It's the denseness. It's those that are lost here, guys. You have given freedom to those that are lost here. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, the destroyer. Look at this. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Very powerful energies here. Yeah. It's like you are this transmuter of light here, guys. I mean, sorry, the transmuter of the dark here. Yeah, you are this destroyer here. Wow. Let's see. Let's ask Goddess Kali, what does she want you to know here? This underworld and the destroyer here. I feel like everything has been uprooted here, guys. Like I said, there's no place for the darkness to hide here. Yeah. Wow, guys. Powerful message this here. Yeah, the riddle here. Look at this. You were this person. Look at this. To give others freedom here, guys. You were this the soul to take people out of the loop here. The loop that they were stuck in here, guys. Yeah, you come from different galaxies here, guys. You have rootedness and connections to high ascended beings here, guys. Yeah, you are definitely ascended master here, guys, in its form here. Yeah, it's like, you have solved the riddle, right, of the highest conundrum here, which is liberation and ascension here, guys. Yeah, you help others to ascend here. Wow, okay. And we have the apocalypses. Yeah, wow, okay, yeah. You definitely have the transmuter where you can change other people's worlds here, guys. You have changed other people's worlds. She's saying this card moved here. Yeah, look at this, the cave, guys. You take others out of the cave. It's like you're the hand in the dark here, guys, for others here. Wow. Wow, 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 guys. Look at this. You take others out of the darkness here, like we said, to the waters here, for liberation and freedom here, guys. Powerful soul here. Wow, okay. We also have the hunter here. Yeah, this could be the year of the horse, guys, that she's also referring to. This is the year that you step into the light here yourself here. Maybe you had to remain in the darkness to help others, right? To find the light here. Now that you've helped others, you can step into the light again. Yeah, yeah. You're coming out of the trenches here. Yeah, battle won here. Wow, wow, wow. She's saying one more to sum up here. Yeah, look at this. You are the liberator for others here. For those that were stuck here, guys. Wow. Like you join hands, you pull others out of the underworld here. That's why you have such a deep connection to Mother Kali here, because you are a destroyer yourself here. Wow, yeah. Yeah, you are the seed here, right? The seed of light here. Yeah, look at this, the vow, guys. Look at this. You give others freedom here. Very much connected to Christ consciousness here. You're changing the moons for others here, guys. Yeah, this is a vow that you made, guys. Wow. To bring others out of the darkness into the light here. Wow, 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 wow. What a powerful soul. Yeah, wow. Like, this is the secret she wants you to know. She wants you to know it's not your karma. It's not your deeds. What you have done now, you've done like the unthinkable, the greatest riddle, You bring others out of the darkness here, guys. And I feel like also what you're going to be doing going forward, but it's like a different format, Like, for example, if your light was needed, like let's say in your, from inception up until now, right? You needed to be in a specific area because your light was needed, right? But now you're using other modalities to spread this light here, guys. So this could be like creations of art, storytelling. It could be healing modalities. It could be teachings. It could be, where you step into like a coach or a mentor or leadership roles. You step into opportunities, like you take high positions, that bring about change for others, high ruling positions even here, guys. Yeah. But she wants you to know this is the secret here between you and her, who you are here. You are a destroyer yourself here, guys. It's a vow that you made to liberate others, guys. Yeah. And I feel like you've done this in many, many lifetimes, guys. You were this warrior, like this warrior for God here, guys. You take others out of the darkness, out of the cave here. You bring in liberation, higher consciousness, higher vibration, higher teachings here. Wow, okay. What does she want you to know about this apocalypse? This is a big card here. I feel like you've done this. You've changed worlds for others here. Sorry, one more card. Mother Kali, if you can let us know, because it's coming directly to the door spirit here. Like you help others to the door here, to reach the door here. Transcendence here, salvation, guys. Wow. Yeah, look at this, guys. Alethea here. You change the world for others here. And the rose again, guys. If you know, you're part of the elite group here that's able to do this here, guys. Change and shift worlds. Get others out of the box here. Wow. Wow. Wow, okay. So let us see. Let's ask Mother Kali now. What's blessings? Yeah, blessings coming your way here. Look at this, guys. At the bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness here. There's a gift here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's see. So it was the right question to ask now. What is the universe blessing you with here? What is she blessing you with here? Yeah. What are the blessings coming in here? Yeah. Out of the challenges here, guys. Wow. And it takes of a high-graded soul, a very strong soul to do this, guys. Yeah. To take on the burdens of others here, guys. Yeah, wow. I feel like your story is worth telling here, guys. Your story is going to go in the kasha here, what you've gone through here, and what you had to traverse here. Sure. To reach this golden era here. It's like you're taking those in the darkness into the golden light here. Look at this, shifting the worlds here of others here. Like you're very much of a self-sacrificing soul, being so connected to Christ consciousness here. Yeah, they want you to know this. Wow. This is a big secret here, guys. I feel like, you may not have even needed to incarnate, but you did nevertheless here. Yeah. For the helping of others here. So this is the center card. I feel like this is a powerful one. So let's see here. Wow, we have love. Yeah. For those definitely looking for love, it's coming. For those wanting to find their life partner, also love in friendships, deep-rooted connections here. This is like a spiritual love, soulmate love here, twin flames, uniting here. But also feel like this is divine love. You're going to feel more of the divine love here. Like I said, because you're connected to the frequency now, right? Where you can hear her directly, feel her presence directly, being led to her more here. Yeah. I feel like you are this light here, guys. Yeah. Wow. And this beacon that you are becoming, right, is also leading you to the love here that you seek here. Yeah, wow, we have wisdom. I feel like this is like what she's saying, you opened up your wisdom, opened up this portal within yourself, this gateway, right, with the ancient wisdom that you hold, right? And now the gift and the blessing is that you have full access to it. Maybe before you were not in the right frequency also to attain this mystical knowledge, this wisdom that was hidden for a reason here, guys. And I feel like this is what she wants you to know now that you have raised the frequency of your own being, and the frequency of your space. Maybe now you're also entering into a space where you are able, to reveal this wisdom, because maybe this is the time and the era, right? We saw what the patients come. Maybe this is now that everyone is moving to a higher consciousness. People are able to understand is the time when you can share this wisdom, that will be more accepted. It doesn't have to be veiled, it doesn't have to be hidden, because I feel like it was hidden in the past for a reason. You were hidden for a reason here in the past here with this knowledge here. Yeah, for a reason here. Like this is your season now, the season you're stepping into here. Yeah, wow, we have health. Yeah, I feel like, it comes with the season, brings with it also good health, abundance of health. It brings with it the blessings of peace, like we said, to take the break now, to put down your sword, the era of no more having to stress about things that maybe were holding you in the past, cycles that were holding you, challenges, situations, I'm hearing situationships, commitments, responsibilities. I'm hearing, anything that was detrimental to your health, your own personal, emotional, physical well-being, right? She's saying the blessing coming in here is that you are going into this ambience of love. Yeah, this ambience of good health, where you're able to relax here. It's like we said, you can put down the sword here. Yeah. And we have, spirit symbol. Look at this, guys. It's like you have entered into that level of spirituality here. That level of ascension, that golden era, that golden frequency. It's like it was hidden within you, right? But now is the time for it to shine here, guys. And you're very much connected to the high ascension realms, higher galaxies, ascended masters, high ascension beings here, guys. Yeah. Wow, and we have new beginnings. Yeah, this is the shift, like she wants you to know, right? Out of the old into the new here. That brings with it everything that you have wanted. I'm feeling in this lifetime here. The abundance of love. Because with wisdom also, once we understand also where we have, or once we understand. So this is what she wants you to also understand why you have gone through the traverses. I'm hearing the trenches. The struggles, the challenges. Once you understand and you consecrate it into wisdom, right? You will also know going forward how to teach others. This new beginning, I feel like you're stepping into, you're going to shine so brightly in your spiritual wonder. I'm hearing in your divine-esque, because it's a new word I've been hearing in the sacred circle. Now that you have understood your divine-esque, who you are, this kind of level of soul being that you are, right? You can now teach others, guys, here. And this new beginning comes with it all here. The good health, the wisdom, the consecration, the love, the relationships, the connection to the divine here. It's like, once you see it through the divine's eyes, right? It's like you can't not see the wonder, you can't not see the beauty, you can't not see the love, you can't not feel the love of the divine presence here. You can no longer not feel it, is what I'm saying. You'll never feel alone, you'll never feel like, you'll understand this whole, liberation, you'll understand this journey of life, this 3D existence, like you understand it all here. And this new beginning, because I'm hearing like a grin, you're going to grin, guys. It's going to make you smile here. For those also wanting to conceive, like I said, the future generations coming in here, right, are going to be very powerful, guys, here. Coming with the wisdom here. Very spiritual also here. High level wisdom here. Wow. Okay, so let us see more of what she wants you to know. Coming in here. Yeah, I feel like now that you know this, right, the secret of who you are, understanding, of why you had to go through certain things here. I feel like it's something you were this liberator, right? You understand why the journey thus far had to be this way also. And for you to also awaken, guys. You needed to go through that. Maybe it was the dark night of the soul, an involvement of an ascension, that you needed to go through. It's like you have to understand this. I'm hearing. She's like, you have to understand. Wow, guys. But I also feel like she's caressing you as a mother, Maybe you have asked, that why was there this darkness, Why did I have to go through this? Guys, look at this with deserving at the back here. Yeah, she's like, you're deserving of this life. She wants you to know that you are this deserving soul here, guys. To know that you have not done anything wrong, I'm hearing here. That it wasn't the wrong that led you on this path. Right? You were always this righteous soul, right? It was because of the soul mission that you took here. Yeah. Yeah, you undertook that vow. Wow, look at this. Yeah, great gratitude. There's a lot of things coming into your life that you're going to be grateful for, guys. Yeah, I feel like this is the whispers. Maybe you have heard this whispers up until now that things are changing, new beginning is coming, But she's like, this whispers were not going for nothing. It's like now you can hear them clearly here. Yeah. Wow, we have family. Yeah, for those wanting to build a family here, you also reuniting with your starseed family. I'm hearing for those ascended beings here. I'm hearing as well like-minded relationships here, building of the family here that you want here. Yeah, wow, we've got conflict here. Look at this coming out of here. We have the honoring path here. Look at this. Out of conflict here, guys. This could have also been the family that you have set free, guys. Yeah, the lineage here, the toxic family that you also had to move out of here, guys. Yeah. This conflict here, and you're moving onto this path here, this deserving path, this honoring path here. Yeah, look at the stuck energy here. Yeah, it's like, you were stuck, right? But you were never fully not supported in this here. It's like they were always around you, right? You always had this because I feel like what she's saying here is that you were there, put into the stuck situation to free others here, guys, to free your family here. I do feel like there's a lot of a lineage, generational freedom here. You were put into the stuck energy here to free others here. Take them out of the conflict here. Take them out of the storm here, guys, and into the honoring path. And like we said, right, the storm, the peace after the storm here. Yeah. Wow. She's saying to check on the first card here. I feel like she's saying new beginnings here. Wow. Yeah, new beginnings, guys. I heard new beginnings here. Wow. Double confirmation here. Yeah. Wow. 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 Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, she's saying that I must take from. She's saying something needs to be revealed here. Let's see. I feel like this ascended master that's gonna come through now could be your guardian angel here. I'm hearing Lord Krishna, Lord Ganesha here. They're like your guardian angel here. Yeah, let's see. Oh wow, we have Almoira here, awakening presence here. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Look at this. The whole universe is with you. It's like that they are your guardian angel here, guys. The whole universe is with you here. Yeah, wow. They were always with you here. They're kin to family with you. Yeah, wow, okay. Okay, that's a side message they want you to know here. Okay, let's see. From this hidden realm deck here. Maybe some other wisdom here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's 3 cards here. Wow, okay. She's saying it's like a book. Okay, let's see. Wow, we have the Dragon's Duel here. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice here. Wow, okay. We also have, wow, the Altar Princess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. Yeah, okay. And we have the Dream Walker here. Dreams, the collective good, illusions. Yeah, you know what she's saying? Like I said here, you could also be very much of a high priestess here. High ascended being, right? Part of this elite group, right? Because you also have fierce dragon masters behind you here, right? But what she's saying that in your dream state, right, is where you help others here. And I feel like the dragons help you in this mission here to free others here. Because look, there's 2 dragons here. There's a dragon here and 2 dragons here. You have very strong connection to the dragons here. And I feel like you help others shifting from worlds to worlds here, guys. Yeah. And she also wants you to know that you have this mystical sorcery behind you here. Yeah. Manifestation here. You are this high priestess. It's like she's saying, you know, you are this high level soul in order to do this here. It's like you have this here because this person is playing the flute, just like the Pied Piper, right? Calling the children here. It's like you call the lost souls here, guys. And you take them here. Yeah. From one world into the other here. Yeah. You do the collective good in your dreams here, guys. You break illusions here, guys. Yeah. Illusion of being stuck here. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Further what's to come. I'm hearing subsequent events. Okay. Let's see subsequent events, so you know what's coming up here, but you're being on the path. Being led here to the path here. And I feel like here they are applauding you guys for what you have done, for the conflict and the lost souls that you have taken out of the dark here. It's like they are applauding you for this here. Yeah, they want you to know. Yeah, I feel like you very much were here to take out the stuck energy here. Yeah. Something that was keeping others tied down here. Yeah. Wow. Because it was a duel for you here. A fight here that you had to go through here. Yeah. But you made the conscious choice. You made the vow, right? We saw from the beginning here. To help others here. To breathe this freedom leader here. Yeah. Maybe, you know, there's some that are watching here, guys. You're going into stardom here. Fame, recognition. People will know your name here. Maybe you're stepping into high leadership positions here, you know. Could be like future presidents, you know, future leaders of elite groups here that people will listen to here. Yeah. You will call others towards you here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I feel like what you're going to share is going to be very healing for others here. Yeah, because we're seeing this in this card here with the Altar Princess. There's the lotus with the candle here. You are this candle, this light for others here. Yeah, we're seeing it. Continuous message here. Seed of light. Yeah, yeah. You are the seed of light. Okay, we have the center card here. I feel like she's saying, you know, the center cards are telling a story here. Yeah. Okay. We have the pathway. Yeah. Like we said, all signs are leading you here, right? Leading you and have led you here. New pathways opening up here. Okay, wow, we have courtship. Yeah, for those looking for love, deep-rooted relationships here, coming in here. Wow, okay. Right. We have change. Yeah, a lot of change. A lot of movement I'm hearing, you know, moving homes, new job opportunities, locations here. But a change in your whole situationship, like I said. Yeah, wow, okay. Okay, we have courthouse here. Yeah, for those that are like, you know, undergoing maybe legal proceedings, right? Know there's going to be a change in your favor here. This could also mean, you know, justice, karma in your favor now. Things changing, the wheel of samsara turning here. Wow, we yeah, privileged lady. Yeah, guys. Justice being served here. You stepping into the life of privilege that you deserve here. Oh, wow. We have sudden wealth here. Yeah, guys. A lot of abundance coming in. Material here. Wow, we have adjudication here. Yeah, it's like spiritual court here. You know, we have courthouse twice here. So spiritual court could be actual court here. You could be moving out of a toxic relationship for some that are stuck here, you know, that are moving out here. But you're going to be given a lot in material abundance here, guys. And we have occupation. Yeah, wow. I feel like this is the, you know, the, because I feel like with this card here, it's reminding me of Mother Kali being in the detail here, you know, weaving the thread here, being in the detail of your life here, leading you to a pathway that opens up here, but new job opportunities here that open up for you, that also lead you to abundance, meeting the right people, you know, creating this change here, I feel. Yeah. I feel like the right opportunities are going to come to you here. Yeah. I feel like for those looking for, let's say, new jobs, new job opportunities, change in careers here, it's like she's saying, this is the pathway here. The pathway that you're being led and you are traversing right now is leading you there. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Let's see what she wants to say about this sudden wealth. Let's get some tea leaves here. I feel like this is the karmic, I'm hearing the dharma you've done here. Yeah. With this adjudication here. It's like you've set people free here. The dharma here. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, we've got a month there. Okay, I see some green. Okay, so let's see here. It's a lot about the adjudication here. I feel like this green also wants to come out here. And we have the occupation. Let's see what she wants you to know here. And there's a month sticking out here. Let's see. This is a key month here. All right, let's see. So we have shark here. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay. The pathway. We have secret admirer. Okay, cool. We have mountain road. You're on the road to success. Yeah, change coming in here. We have dog with protection from a powerful friend. Yeah, like this is definitely a spiritual court here. Like she is being the protector here. Yeah. We could be also very much connected to Lord Kalbhairav here. Yeah. And we have marriage. Okay, wow, right? We also have the rooster here. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Oh, wow, we have sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start here. We also have April, okay, coming month. We have horse, short journey. Wow, we have happiness and we have an exciting event. Okay, wow. And then we also have here, we have heart. Wow, love, deep affection and caring. Okay. We have teardrops, great personal sorrow. We have plenty of material things, and we have December. Okay. All right. So what she's saying here in terms of the circle that's turning here, right? I feel like you have been in the shark waters here. You know, you have been very much or taken the path here, right? That was full of sharks. Like we said, the vow that you undertook, right, to free those here was full of sharks, full of people you could not trust, relationships that were toxic, environments that were toxic, a lot of darkness here. Right? Because the shark is very much of a predator here. But she wants you to know that you were always protected, right? You're always protected. I do feel like those that are looking for love, also love is on the cards here. New people coming in, admirers of who you are as a soul. I feel like they're going to be attracted to your light here, who you are here. But you are on this mountain, you know, you took the vow, right? To not only free others, but now that you've freed others, right? You are able to find liberation yourself here, guys. I feel like there's marriage, commitment, higher commitment for those looking for love. But I feel like here, you know, she's saying here that this love that she has for you here, right? This love that you might not have seen, you know, but she's seen the tears here. She's seen she's seen every tear, she's seen every cry, and she's heard every prayer here. And I feel like the deep-rooted love that she has for you is unfathomable. You know, it's undescribable here. Because I feel like the rooted connection that you have to her, right, is a connection like no other here. She's seen every tear. Nothing has gone unseen here, guys. But there's a lot of happiness here coming and stepping, and you stepping into here, you know, in terms of financial abundance, new job opportunities, the horizon that we're seeing here, right? And if you know, coming from the last readings, Ganesha also spoke about the horizon, right? Seeing the happiness now step in, seeing, you know, this love connections coming in, seeing your world moving here. Yeah, I feel like December and April could be very much significant months. April is we now in February, sorry, so 2 months, you know, and December, end of the year. So I do feel like whenever you're watching this reading, right, it's like from now till so April is a big month here, right? But from now till the end of the year, like there's going to be huge shifts here. Yeah, a lot of material things coming in, a lot of emotional things coming in, a lot of happiness coming in as well. There's a lot that, you previously cried, where you thought was not going to come in, comes in now here. Yeah. It's like an announcement here with the gong and the rooster here. Let's just see with the shark, what she wants you to know here. With the shark and the rooster. I feel there's a formal announcement. Yeah. Okay. So we have a wishbone. Wow, wish is granted here. Yeah. Moving out here. And candle, you'll be shown the way. Yeah, you moved out of this waters here, guys, towards your wishes now. Your wishes being granted here. And we have bird perch, waiting for news, package or letter here. Yeah, there's a news and announcement here, guys. Like I said here, announcement of something coming in here. Could be, like I said, job opportunities, miracles even, windfalls. It's like an announcement here that you've been waiting for comes in here. And she's saying to pull one card for the personal sorrow here. It's like she's heard you, I'm hearing. Yeah, it's like she felt your sadness, guys. Yeah, you were not alone in feeling this here. She was feeling it with you, guys. Wow. We have jug, light-hearted, carefree time. Yeah, look at this, guys. She's blessing you with this now. Someone new is entering your life. Yeah. And we have older women here, I feel like this is what she's saying here. She's watched you guys. Yeah. Your ancestors have watched you. You may have felt like their back was turned against you here, but she saw everything, guys. Yeah. And you're stepping into this light-hearted, carefree time now. No more tears, she's saying. Yeah, no more tears, guys. Wow. What a beautiful message. Okay. Let's see summation here. We've reached the hour here. She's saying to pick one in summary here. It's because of who you are, guys. You're so deserving of all of this that's coming in here. I feel like we can pull one from Ganesha here. We saw the horizon here. Like the sum up here. Hearing the sum up. Here, one there. Yeah. She's like, it's coming, guys. It's coming. Short journey now. Yeah. To you. Reaching this here. Yeah. It's coming. April has been a significant month coming up here. Wow. We have soulmates. Yeah. For those looking for love, guys. Yeah. Love on the cards here. Revelation. Yeah. She wanted you to know this, guys. Ganesha also wanted you to know this. About this horizon. This promised future here, guys. Yeah. They want you to know this here. And we have discovery. Yeah, they wanted you to know this here. There's like a miracles coming in here, guys. Love coming in here. They want you to know of what this happiness, this amount of happiness here, where wishes are being granted here, guys. They want you to know this now. It's like you have fought the predators here, guys. Yeah. And you'll be shown the way. Like I said, all signs are leading you here and will lead the way for you here. We saw that with the pathway as well here. All right, so let us see the short message. She's saying to pull one more card here. Red card here for the mystery message here. Okay. Let's see, the bottom of the deck, she's saying, wow, guys, look at this. The bottom of the deck, paradise here. Wow. You're being led to paradise here, guys. Wow. Okay, so let's see. We have Master Odin and Paul the Venetian here in the mystery section here. Okay. We have Priestess. Yeah, how are you being called to step up and lead? Like we said, right, guys? You were this leader, right? They wanted you to know this. The psychic insight here. This revelation here. That you are this high priestess here. You've come with that mission here, guys. Yeah, wow, okay. We have the thread. Yeah. You have this thread too. I feel like this thread is reminding me of the Japanese thread where they say, you link to your soulmate here. But there's the rainbow here, guys. And if you know, right? The message from Lord Krishna was also a secret. You being keeper of the rainbow flame. So if you led to watching that readings, and there's also a Mother Mary reading also about the golden thread that you are linked to, right? The thread of destiny, the thread of the lineage that you come from here, knowing who you are here, guys. You are this mystical being, this high ascended soul here. Yeah. You link to a divine thread here, to the keepers of the rainbow flame here, guys. And you're being led. This thread is leading you to your rainbow here, to your paradise here, guys. Wow. We have trust. Yeah. Trust the plan, guys. Trust that you are being led here, guys. Trust here. And we have sustenance with Lord Ganesha here. Yeah, you're about to receive everything that you need here as you step into your own paradise here. I'm like, this is going to be the makeshift paradise that you as this high priestess can create for yourself here. Yeah, you are this keeper of the rainbow flame here. And this is the secrets they wanted you to know. You're heading towards this paradise here, guys. A paradise of your own making here, right? To trust the divine plan. To know who you are at the end of the day, to remember who you are, because you are going to be provided with everything that you need. Trust that the universe has your back. that you will be provided the resources, you will be provided the opportunities, you will be provided, the pathway towards your love here, the honor, the respect here. You will be led now here because you are in this divine frequency. You have activated this thread here that you are divinely linked to here, guys. And look at this. It's all about the darkness, right? Coming out of the darkness, you are this rainbow keeper here, the seed of light that's needed here, guys. And I feel like that has been the secret message that Lord heard Lord Ganesha, Mother Kali, all the ascended masters want you to know the secret of who you are, guys. The secret of why you've come, to this collective plane, this mission that you undertook, this vow that you undertook, this high priest that you are here, the liberator that you are, to lead others out of the darkness. You are this thread here. Like we said here, guys, look at this. You were the thread that others can find their way out of the darkness here. This reminds me of, wow, guys, yeah, this reminds me of that book, what was it? Slumberland, I think it was. I watched it on Netflix. It has, what was it? Sorry. I forgot his name now. But it was Slumberland, right? And in the movie, in the dreams, right? The thread, he ties the thread on her finger so that they'll never be apart, right? And he can lead her out, out of the dream world here. And like we said, you are this thread for others in the dream state, sorry, in the astral planes, right, where you lead others, with this thread here to the light here, to the rainbow, to the other side, to heaven, guys, to salvation here. Wow, I feel like this card, depicts it all, who you are here. You are the thread of light here. You are the liberator here, guys. Wow, that movie Slumberland was a very cute movie. You might want to check it out here. But you guys, you are this thread here. Wow, the thread for the divine here. Wow. Yeah, you are this high ascended being here, guys. This priestess here. I feel like you're going to be put also now into, oh guys, wow, look at this. Sorry, let me just say what I wanted to say first. You are going to be put into positions here where you will shine as this high priestess here. But you lead others to their paradise. Heaven here, guys. You lead others there. That's what they want you to know here. You give others soul food, guys. Sustenance to walk the path here. To walk the path out of the darkness into heaven here. Because guys, there's something that I just wanted to say here. This is a very deep-rooted message, right? I feel like you are this candle for others here. And because it's bringing back stories, about the journey of the soul takes, right? From a Hinduism perspective, after one passes, right, then we have guides that take us through this journey, the soul journey. But what we believe from a Hindu perspective, and in the Vedas, is written that the soul has a long journey, like up the mountain that we saw here, right? And depending on your deeds, your karma, like whatever you need in terms of sustenance to help you on this journey, right, to find your way here, right, is done in terms of the rituals, like we said, the waters that we saw here, the traditional rites, the rituals, right? And I feel like this is reminding me of that, the journey here, where we also take out food for the ancestors, so that they have the sustenance from an energetic perspective, right? We also light, the lamp, right? We light the light so that they have light when they go, right? But this is like you lead others to paradise here, guys. Look at this. You are the thread in the darkness here, leading others to paradise here. I feel like you could be doing this, like I said, in your sleep here, guys. But they want you to know this here. Wow. This is a very deep message here. In fact, this is why Odin's also here, for you to know this wisdom here. And we saw the wisdom card here, for you to know the secret here of who you are, guys. You are a liberator through and through, guys. What a powerful message. You are the light in the darkness here. Wow. And I feel like what you're going to create going forward is going to be the further light to leading others to the ultimate paradise here, guys. And in fact, this is why you will be also, this is why they're saying, to trust the plan, because you will be provided for here, so that you are able to provide for others as well here, guys. But this is the time for you also to step into your own paradise here, where your manifestations, dreams, wishes come true here. We saw that with the wishing card here. Look at this. The wishing card here. Wishes are being granted here, guys. Wow. A wishes at a very high level as well here, guys, because of who you are. Remember who you are. Rainbow keeper of the rainbow flame, guys. If you know, you know. You're a seasoned viewer, this has been the story here. And I feel like the story has reached this point for you to understand this here, to understand who you are here, guys. guys. Yeah, I feel like the thread has been a totem of late, you know, the golden thread, right? And yeah, I think it's coming out here for a reason, for you to know of the season you're about to step into and to remember who you are here. Yeah, I feel like also for those looking for soulmates here, the thread that you share with this person for many, many lifetimes here. Yeah, where you lead, you know, where you are always together in paradise here. He's coming or she's coming here, guys. Yeah, the keeper to your own heart. Yeah, sorry, I'm hearing the key keeper to your own heart. Wow, guys. Yeah, that both of you could be very much high priestesses. Yeah, yeah. However, in terms of, you know, energy here, this is not gender specific here. Yeah, wow. Like also the two of you create many, many things once you guys come together here. Yeah. But look at the amount of laddus that, sorry, this is modaks here, that Ganesh is holding here. Yeah. I feel like he's saying, for those wanting to get married here, guys. Yeah, it's like upcoming marriage here. I'm hearing here. Yeah, because it's reminding me of the dolly here, where the bride comes in here to meet the groom here. Yeah. Wow, guys, a lot of wishes about to be granted here, guys. Confirmation after confirmation, but I feel like this message has been, you know, for you, specifically a secret that Mother Kali wanted you to know. Yeah. Yeah, she's saying to open from this book here. Okay, let's see. What does she want you to know here? Let's see. Look at this, guys. It says here, let go of force, but do not give in to the despair of feeling defeat. Any cycle of holding back or lack of external support for your inner work will end here, followed by a new era of divinely mandated manifestation here. Yeah, wow, guys. This is the era of your manifestation. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so she's saying one more card from the red deck here. She's like key takeaway here. And then she's saying to pull from here. She's saying a rune. Okay. Because this is like a sign. She's saying sign. See the rune? The sign here. Okay. And we have two messages here. Okay, so let's see. We have, wow, love, guys. Yeah, for it is plain as anyone can see, we simply meant to be the nightmare before Christmas. Yeah, there's definitely love coming in here strong, guys. She wants you to know. Yeah, wow. Okay, and we have Adventures Out There. The movie Up here was also a love story, a very deep-rooted love story here. Yeah, soulmate love story. Adventures, look at this. The wheel is turning, guys. Turning in your favor here. You're the captain of the ship here, guys. Wow. We have marriage. Okay, guys. For those definitely wanting to meet the love of their life, yeah, I'm hearing this is coming here, guys. And we have the Hagala's rune here. Wrath of nature, destructive, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather, tempering, testing, trial. Yeah. She wants you to know of all these trials, guys. The trials that you have gone through, guys. Yes, in the past. The arrow pointing this way to the past. It's in the past now, guys. Yeah. Now it's the stepping for the new adventure here. The new adventure to start with. All your wishes are being granted here, guys. Yeah. Because of who you are. She's like, just know who you are, guys. Yeah. But like it's a warm hug. She wants to embrace you in this hug. She wants you to know that nothing that you have gone through, any trial, any tribulations, any destructiveness has been for the betterment for you. And for you to understand who you are here, guys. Yeah. But know that the best is now on the horizon for you as you step into your own paradise here, guys. I feel like you've done it for others, guys. She's saying, do it for yourselves now. Yeah. Do the justice for yourselves here, guys. She's like, don't give up on the faith here, on the testament of knowing what you want, you know, and leading you there, but having the courage also to step yourself into this new era here. She's like, don't lose faith, guys, because big things are coming and you're destined for happiness here. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. She's saying, she's like, don't end it there. I'm like, okay. Let's see. From Animal Guardian deck here. She's like, she has a lot to say, guys. I feel like this is a message she's want to share with you for a really long time, guys. Yeah. Like, but she also needed the patience, you know, like the patience, the divine timing. She also needed it for you to be in that right space. We have Wombat Spirit, be at home. Yeah, wow, okay. We have the Snake Spirit, the time to heal. Yeah, yeah. And we have the Chameleon Spirit, act as if. Yeah, guys. Look at this. Manifestations coming true here. Your whole world changing here, guys. This is now the period for you to heal, to rest, and to find your true home here, guys. To remember your true home here. To remember who you belong to here. Yeah, as you step into the role here that you are destined to step into. Okay, guys, wow, what a message. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, a deep rooted message here for deep rooted souls, guys. Yeah, the connection that you have to the divine is it's unmatched here, guys. Wow, wow. And who you are, it's because of who you are here, really. Yeah, what you have done, the healing you've done for others here, guys. Yeah, the home, leading others home. Yeah, guys. Yeah, leading others home. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, guys, wow. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, Ganesh is saying one more. It's like they don't want this reading to end. Okay, one more, one more. He's like, one more. Tell them. Okay, let's see. Wow, guys, look at this joy. Yeah, he wants you to know. He wants you to. You could be very much connected to Goddess Parvati, him, and Lord Shiva here. Yeah, it's like your prayers are going to be answered. You're stepping into this era of joy, guys. Yeah, they want you to know. It's like you need to know this now. You need to know. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I would like to thank all the new subscribers. Welcome very much to the Oracle of Sacred Circle, and to my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for all the support. I did, like I said, perform the first live on Sunday. So if you missed that one, don't worry. I will be trying to do more in the future. And yeah, sending all my light and love, guys. And I hope to see you guys in my next one.